Last attempt at this one. I don't understand this game. It's the same freaking game as last year. Like, they didn't change anything with Robo QB. They changed nothing with the computer glitches where it's like when they have it programmed that they're going to get the stop, like predetermined, nothing you can do. Like on a 4th and inches when you have 3 guys that blow up your offensive line and you literally get stuffed in the backfield by 3 guys on a 4th and inches. When they weren't even in goal line, they were in a 4-man front, and they beat almost every assignment on the offensive line was missed. Right.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
We were talking to the defensive coaching staff coming into this game tonight, and they said we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat, and they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting a sack.
Got his man, and he'll be brought down.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
He's got it down the middle. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. We get our first look at Anthony Calandria. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right way and make the right calls. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult
one
to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
How do you do anything? Because nobody's open. Just blanketed.
Trying to pick up a first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Huskers decide to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Williams on the play fake. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
How did he get that out?
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Here's Williams to throw. Fires to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why, though.
And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. On target. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Wow.
And your number one goal when you blitz is to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable, and they didn't do it. They didn't get home. Quarterback had a little bit too much time.
He had too much time. He was on the run. You idiot. He got hit. He scrambled under pressure and got hit and made a miraculous pass. Is actually what happened.
Williams floats it out in space. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense takes it.
It's just not meant for me to win this game. Like, his defense, they were so good that he just went and hit the running back before anything, and I was so stupid I pitched it. I mean, they had everything done, like, oh my lord, I just can't call anything, man. This offense doesn't do anything, can't move the ball.
Showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly.
Just a horrible offense.
This guy on a short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point.
Finding some room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska has had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday.
Well, I'm glad my guy decided to block the other guy instead of hitting the first guy.
Dealing with 2nd and 13.
And there you go. Now they'll blow this up.
Off play action. Looking for space to the left. Complete on the comeback. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
Oh, my word.
This guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield.
There you go. Washington, once again, the perfect play call. It's amazing how this team does that.
That guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. But they did a nice job.
Just not even like no doubt in his mind.
He tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles.
Leaves the pocket and his receiver just stays there. Decides not to move until I'm pretty much just doomed.
Relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback.
Can't block him. This game's over.
Because he gets whacked as as he throws the football. Nice job chasing.
They can't block him. They can't get open.
Wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Trying the left side. And after the tackle,
not a good recipe,
the end of the first quarter.
but it's kind of to be expected. There's just no threat on this team. And if Ja'Cory can't get separation, he's not a deep threat. Like, I don't know. I feel handcuffed. I hate this first year in the dynasty. Literally just feel like I'm just tied to the crap that is Husker football right now.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make movement change impossible. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. On target over the middle. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Williams looking for a man. Here comes the heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
V9.
Pays that blitz off with just what you want, putting the 0 and 3rd.
Watch his punt. He's going to punt it to the 1.
Conservative on 3rd and long and drop a lot of people. I like bringing pressure. Tell the QB, you better get the ball out of your hand fast because we're coming for you. Blitz gets home. Nice job by the defense being aggressive on 3rd and long.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were... Oh, he's got some space. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Continuing to turn and move it.
Yeah, and that I should have went inside, but I feel like when I go inside, I don't know, overthinking it.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the
Why are they coming up? Why do they know the play?
Linebackers get him closer to the line of scrimmage and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage.
Get through there. God. Oh, my Lord, dude.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go.
No, it really wasn't.
Gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
Well, I love the fight from this offense on this drive especially. And they've been physical, and they've had a lot of success moving it down the field, running the football. They're trailing by 2 possessions. Down in the red zone, 3rd down here. This is critical. They have got to be able to score a touchdown and cut this thing and make it a 1-possession game. It'll be interesting to see what they dial up on 3rd down now.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Calandria.
Couldn't get it over him.
Knocks it away, incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically.
Got to get a little scramble and hit Lindenmeyer.
Better rhythm. We've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
There you go.
What a run for this playmaker playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Throwing, Williams makes a catch.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Play action with Williams. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. This home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Here's Williams. Snags it over the
Of course. It's every third down. Like, look how contested it is, too.
If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Here's Williams to throw. Makes the catch. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. Washington right back to the line. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He gets it to the 31-yard line.
What do you know? 3rd down. That's just every time they need it, they'll get it. Nothing I can do. We can get there.
Defense showing blitz here. Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Williams to the air again. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range,
they get 3 though.
The quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
It'd just be nice if I could go.
The lead now 6 here.
If they could just kick the field goal, not be slow motion. Like, why? That's stupid. I'd rather just watch it real time. I hope I can turn that off.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Working that left side now. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's the pressure.
Oh.
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Legal touching. That was close.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
No, I kick a field goal from here.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And they got it. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Huskies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move.
Wow.
He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. What did they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Rule at the half. He has really challenged his team coming out of the locker room. At 2-2 in the conference play, they are really with their backs against the wall. The team they're playing today is a much better team, but they feel like they can get back in this game here at home. He said, we have to make a stand. Our season may be on the line right now. It is make it or break it. He wants that level of urgency here to start the third. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Got a little grass. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That was a great sideline report. It's so true. This is make it or break it.
Points on the board. And Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got it set up on the outside.
Unfreaking believable, dude. Unfreaking believable. How do you give him that? Like, you just make my guy slow down enough that the running backs run down from behind from that.
After the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job.
It was the perfect play call, too.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs it.
There he goes. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's complete. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Cornhuskers will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's eyes. They didn't get a push.
What's my offensive line doing here? Wow.
On that one, it'll be no gain on the play.
Yeah, that's no gain, all right.
You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. The terrain gets rough.
I think this is 2 to get 4, isn't it?
Down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Trying to run it in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down.
And so how physical are you willing to be offensively at this point on 3rd down coming up? Do you want to keep trying to run the football? I mean, you're right there at the goal line. How do you want to do it, though? You want to spread them out, maybe go zone read in the middle, give your quarterback the option to keep it? Or do you want to bring the big fellas in, go jumbo formation, and just try to impose your will?
Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? To the air, it's Calandria. It's in.
Pass interference.
But here comes the flag.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Beautiful. Just had to throw it at him. He was just school riding him.
Penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's got to be Connor Booth because everybody else is hurt.
And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep. 1st and goal with the 1. Pushes toward the goal line. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Nebraska. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets a block. He was able to
What a return.
get to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Nelson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle.
Washington is right in the thick of things. Come on, boys.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Calandria. Takes the easy completion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's eyes. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just plowing ahead. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Why does this game do this? So this is the one that's going to make it like a 4th. They're going to just do everything. Like, come on, man. Such a stupid game.
That's their 2nd.
He run like he does his best to not even touch him. Oh, I can't do it.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much
all right. It's the most predictable game there is.
Washington uses this 3rd timeout, and they can't stop the clock again.
Yeah, they'll have a shot because
the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Nickelback on the field, looking past.
They just don't block him.
Keep this a 1-possession game in the 4th. Here's a heat, and he was hit just as he released it and falls to the turf.
And that is the play this defense.
They just don't block him.
The secondary right there?
Yeah.
I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense.
Yeah, it would have been.
Quarterback hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
That's EA Sports for you, dude. You get down to the goal line, 2 consecutive plays where all of a sudden your offensive lineman doesn't block.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
Well, actually, if you want, you could say 3 consecutive plays because they sure as hell didn't block on that last one. Good night, man. Yeah, they'll win this game. They'll get a big, wide open touchdown pass. It's wide open!
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Play fake, Williams. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. And And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
We fully expect to lose this game now.
Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately,
just like enough of the injuries so that we couldn't milk the clock any more than like.
Good strong running is able to
Hardly burned any time off of it, really.
That's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. He's brought down after a gain of about 5. Clock comes to a stop as we've reached a 2-minute timeout. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I just had nobody over there.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
Score.
It's Williams again. Finds his man. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
What a stupid game.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Like Van Poppel was just stuck on somebody, so I couldn't move.
Williams. Got him. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Williams will pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown.
What a fucking dumb game.
And with that,
what a stupid fucking game, dude. I get to the 2 and it does the EA glitch where it's just.
What they do in the clutch in those big moments right before the half.
All right. Yeah. No, we ain't getting a touchdown. That's for sure.
They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Like if they want it to just be a simulation where you just simulate and it has the predetermined winner, I guess that's cool. But I would like it if you could at least like control the outcome a little bit based off how you're playing, not just like, I don't know. 2 plays in a row. Literally showed the replay where it has my guy avoiding blocking.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now when we get down
I mean, it just makes it so dumb.
And getting 6 points.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity. One position.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
Just can't quite get to him, can you?
They'll lose yards on that one. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it.
Unfucking believable.
Instead. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
Yeah, just a step away.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on
Ain't
2nd
that
down.
just about the story of this game?
To make a play. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Got the back over the middle. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, the window's right now to throw into.
Man, I had it. Had my hands on it.
How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Huskers!
I love this game so much, dude.
Grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I love this game.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field.
But why does it make me have to do that last? This game ain't over either.
Big score late, and I think that one should do it.
They haven't had their big play yet. Damn it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive.
That rule.
The hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they
AC-10.
this game. No doubt about it, David.
What a player.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
That's what's up.